Hi guys. My name is Chef Gloria.
And my name is Chef Jewel.
And today we'll be preparing some donuts.
Donuts.
Yes. Jewel, have you ever eaten donuts before?
Yeah.
Where?
At home.
At home?
Yeah.
Did I make them with you or you just ate?
No, you didn't make them with me.
Would you like to learn how to make them?
Yes.
Okay. So now today I'm going to show you how we make yummy donuts. So first, what are our ingredients?
Flour, milk,
Yes.
egg, sugar, vanilla essence,
Correct.
butter.
This one is butter and this
Butter.
I know you don't know this one.
It's-
So this is yeast.
Yeast.
Yes,
Which
yeast is a raising agent. It's a raising?
agent with
Yeah.
salt.
No.
Oh.
It's just yeast.
I can
Okay.
see white and white
I think
part.
there's a bit of flour inside. It's just yeast.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a bit of flour. So, yeast is our raising agent. Yeast is a type of fungi. I won't go deep into exactly what yeast is, but it's our raising agent.
Agent.
So, we have this flour and this one.
Yeah,
This one
and flour.
is for dusting, and this one is for
For
kneading the dough.
Dough.
So, Jewel,
Yes.
I want you to add the ingredients, all of them.
Oi.
Sorry,
My hands are slidey.
use the spoon. So, that's sugar.
That's
Our
your
milk
eyes.
is warm.
Yeah.
So, we use warm milk too.
Mom, sugar is on my hands.
Okay, we'll clean that up. Clean it
Okay.
up first.
Okay.
We use warm milk to activate the yeast.
Here.
This is
It's all
butter.
clean. Butter. I know. Now we put it down.
An egg. One egg.
Oh yeah. I crack it with a spoon.
Okay, use the spoon then.
I crack it here.
Yes.
Oh, let me just crack.
I think it's ready. I think it's ready, Jewel.
Oh, one popped.
Yeah, the shell.
Yeah, the shell.
Put the shells here.
Ah, now my hands.
Add the egg and then you wash your hands.
Okay. Ding.
And then we're going to add also our yeast.
Yeast.
So
Yeast.
next
And
we
then
put some milk.
It looks like it. All of it.
Yes.
Ding.
Nice.
I can see the egg.
Now we're going to clear up, wash our hands, and come back and knead the dough. Now
we
our
have
hands are clean, our surface is clean. So now we need our dough.
dough.
Yes.
We need to mix the
Yes.
ingredients.
Yes, mix.
Okay.
Mixing.
Ooh.
Be very gentle.
Okay.
You need help? So we need to knead the dough until all our ingredients are well combined.
Ah, this is not hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, butter is on my hand.
But it's on your hand.
Yeah, it's like oil. I can just pack it.
No, don't do that. Wash our hands. So, always ask for
Help.
help.
If it's hard.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yes. that's
Oh, I
how
thought
we
you
make the
you
dough.
do like this. You see that electric one?
Electric mixer.
Mm.
Okay. So now, for me, I just prefer using my hands or a spatula.
Eh? You might want to use your hands.
You want me to use my hands?
Yeah, also me.
You want to use your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Use your hands.
Okay.
Remove the dough first from
Okay.
this. Or let me help you. Use your hands. Let me hold the bowl.
This like help. Ay. This like
Hold
sticky.
this. It's sticky.
Yeah. Ay, ouch.
Sorry. Just wait. Wait first.
Let me remove the dough on my hand.
You're done.
Ah.
Ready? No. Finish up.
Welcome back. Ah.
So baking or cooking with your little one is very, very fun, and it helps them to activate their finger muscles.
This is like
Hard. Actually, it's ready.
yeah.
It's ready. You've done a
Yeah.
great job. So we're going to wash our hands. Don't do that. We'll
Okay.
wash our hands. So now our dough is
It's
ready.
ready. So it has to relax. Yeah.
It has to relax.
Relax
For how
and
long?
then I don't know.
So
I
we let
think
it.
20 minutes.
No, 1 hour.
What?
Yes.
1 hour? Are you gonna set up the time
Yes, I'll set my timer.
on your phone?
Okay. So we'll cover this and let it rest for 1 hour, and then we'll come back and then we'll continue making the donuts.
Donut.
So
Huh?
1 hour later,
Later.
our dough is
Ready.
it's ready. So this is what we call proofing. When it doubles in size, yani ikifura. You see, it was not a lot like this,
Yeah.
and now it's
just
a lot.
because
Because we let it rest for 1
hour.
Yes. Now I'm going to remove my dough from there.
Can I?
You want to touch? So I think let me show you
Yeah.
the air spaces. Can you see some tiny holes?
Yeah.
Those are the air pockets that we got 1 hour later. So it's a bit sticky. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just add some. Yes, this is what I'm going to add some flour.
Flour, not
Flour or flour?
flour.
The Englishmen say flour, but us we say
Flour.
flour. Yes.
He said flour.
Yeah, because I'm following the Englishman pronunciation, but it's okay. Unga ya chapo.
Hey, this unga ya chapo.
Yes, this is the normal
Okay.
flour. Ile unga tu ya chapo that you use
For
at home.
pickling.
Yes, for cooking. Ya kupika, si ndio?
Yeah.
So it's a bit sticky, so I'll still add just a little bit of flour.
Okay.
Now, Jewel, can you
Yes.
touch how moist our dough is?
Yeah.
Now, the ingredients that we put, the eggs,
Yeah.
the milk, especially the eggs, it helps our dough to be very, very moist. Very, very?
Moist.
Yes. Now, I want you to roll, Jewel.
Okay.
I know you know how to roll. Do you know how to roll?
Yeah.
So, you dust your surface
Yeah.
generously,
Yeah.
then you roll. So, at home, if you're allergic to eggs, please just omit the eggs from the recipe. Usieke mayai. If you don't use the regular milk, you can use water or lactose milk.
What's the
What's lactose milk?
Yeah.
So there's an ingredient in milk that is called lactose. So some people are allergic to milk. They're normally allergic to the lactose in the milk. So some people take lactose-free milk if you're allergic to lactose. Yes, if you're lactose intolerant.
Can you help?
Yes, I can help you. It's very, very soft and moist. So remember, when you're kneading your dough, don't over knead the dough so that you don't get very tough dough to work with. Now you just roll it until
It's
a bit
big.
thick, but not very big.
Can I make?
So now we are done. Now to the cutting part. So, Jewel,
Yes.
there is something I want you to learn today.
Yeah.
There's something we call a donut cutter. A donut?
Cutter.
It's normally for cutting donuts, but now for us, we normally improvise and use any round lid and a smaller lid.
Yeah.
Okay? So I want to show you the first one. Or you already know what to do?
Yeah.
Put it close to the edge. Yes. So you press it.
This part is not done.
It's hard.
No?
Okay. That's nice.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're going to cut the small circle. So I'll cut the big circle and then you'll help me cut the smaller one. So at home, repeat the process until you cut all the donuts. Once you cut the first set, you can knead the dough again.
Yeah, you can mix the dough.
Yes, you can knead the dough again and repeat the process.
Yeah.
So just repeat the process until
it's done.
all the dough is
I
over.
removed this one and then it came out.
Okay.
This is sticky.
Remove.
Yeah. I'm super fast.
So fast.
It's moving around. I think it's stuck. Mama, I think it's stuck. Ooh, it's not stuck even.
Okay. I cut this one. The last one.
No, I'll cut this one, the last one. This one is like the hard one.
Is it so hard?
Nope.
Okay.
And then now
So
we
we have our donuts.
Huh?
So I'm going to put the donuts on a tray, cover, and let them relax again for 30 minutes so that they improve or double in size, and then we'll deep fry them. Okay, Jewel?
In a pan.
Yes, in a pan.
In a bigger one.
Yes. So, Jewel,
Yes.
we remove the donuts from our surface,
Yes.
and then we put them in the tray covered for 30 minutes. So we cover so that our donuts don't dry out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that our donuts don't
Dry out.
out. So as we open this cling film or this paper. You can use a kitchen towel as long as it's clean. Just use it. So we're going to heat our oil, and then we start deep frying our donut. So the cooking method is deep deep frying. The cooking method is
deep frying.
Deep frying. Deep frying is when you use a lot of oil. And whatever you're dipping, like the donuts, is fully submerged. Ama like inatumbukia ndani yote, like when you're swimming. So when you're swimming, you're fully submerged in water. Yes, the same with deep frying.
Yeah.
So we're going to set up our
time
oil. So once our oil heats up, I want you to look at what I'm doing first, Jewel.
Okay.
So our donuts are already very, very fluffy.
Yeah.
So when you're lifting, you want to be very gentle, not to remove the air pockets from the donuts, and then we drop it very gently. Now, Jewel, you want to try?
Yeah.
Slowly, use 2 hands.
Okay.
Very, very gently. We want our oil to still heat up a bit more. Just a minute, wait.
Okay.
Our oil is still heating up.
Yeah.
So, Jewel, what's this?
A skewer.
So I'm going to use the
Oh,
skewer to help me flip the donuts.
Flip. Oh.
Can you see the inside here?
Nope.
You can't see. So Jewel,
Yes.
this is what the skewer is for. It's for flipping,
Flipping.
but our donut is not yet ready, so I'm not going to flip it yet.
Yeah.
Can you see how nice it's looking?
Yeah, it looks like a floaty.
Like a floaty.
And then a person is now inside.
That's why I said it's like when you're swimming.
In a floaty.
So that is deep frying.
Deep
Should I help you?
No.
Don't make the circle too big.
Okay.
Don't pick another one. Wait. So Jewel,
Yes.
we have to cook until they're golden.
Brown.
So with the skewer, I can be able to lift slowly
And then you see.
and see if it's brown at the bottom. So this one is almost ready.
Okay.
So you always start with the first one. The first one that you dip in the oil is the first one that you have to flip.
Flip.
Yes.
And then
The last one that you dip in the oil is the last one that you flip.
last one.
The last one you dip, the last one that you'll put in the oil. Ya mwisho yenye utaweka kwa mafuta, that's the last one that you will flip. But the first that you put in the oil is the first one that you will
Flip.
Yes. And then these ones, they're the small ones that you are cutting
Yeah.
from the inner circle, right?
Yeah.
So these ones will just dip them as the last.
Yay!
Looks nice.
It's bubbling everywhere.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Why is it bubbling on? Guys, the second one.
Yay.
Yay, the third one. It's already full.
Yes, the pan is full.
That's a sufuria.
Yeah, a cooking pot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So the bigger your cutter, whatever you're using to cut your donuts, will determine how big or how small your donuts will be. So because as we used a big cutter
Yeah.
or a lid, that's why our donuts are looking this big. And then I reduce my heat a bit. I don't want it to be too hot.
What?
So we cook each side for 2 minutes
Each 2 minutes.
One side 2 minutes, we flip. Another side,
2 minutes.
yes, at most 5 minutes. And your donuts are
And then the next one. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
so nice.
Yeah, you'll have. We'll decorate it.
Yes, we're going to decorate.
Mom, I want to see it behind. It has popped.
Sorry.
I think
To
it's
see
all
behind
the same.
where?
Oh, behind is the same.
Oh, beneath here. Yeah, under.
Under is the same. Cereal.
Yes. So you just have to make sure that both sides are cooked evenly. And then we have a kitchen towel or a serviette to drain the oil. Now we are almost done.
Yeah, the
Well,
next one.
When do we normally eat donuts? When do you like to eat donuts?
I don't know.
You don't know. I know you like eating them as a snack.
Yeah, also.
But I also know you can eat them for breakfast.
Yeah. First, you have to make them
That's
at
enough.
the morning.
That's enough. Our pan is full. Our pot. For
And then-
breakfast. If you're making them for breakfast, you have to wake up very early or prepare them in the evening.
Yeah. When your parents are at home, or your mother or your father, Cindy.
I'm looking forward to tasting the donut.
Yeah, also me.
So, Jewel,
Yes.
you said, what is lactose?
Lactose. I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
What's that?
Lactose. It's an ingredient in milk that makes people,
Oh yeah.
some people
get
get
allergic.
allergies, yes, to lactose.
Even some people are allergic to beef.
To bees. Yes. Bees.
Yeah.
Bees or honey?
Bees.
Bees.
Yes. Not honey.
Okay. I thought it's honey.
Yeah.
But even bees can make someone allergic.
And then they have red pimples.
Red pimples. Where?
Maybe.
Where do they get the red pimples?
From the bees, maybe. Because
The
if you disturb them.
Oh, if you're just disturbing the bees, you can get a bee allergy.
And then
They sting you.
these
They're almost
are just these are just those insies. These are yellow.
The housefly.
These are
So
just
now-
the house flies.
Can you see how nice they're looking?
Yeah.
It's so
So nice.
Oh,
Here, put oil on the surface.
I'll clean up.
Yeah. The next one.
Yeah, the last one.
Here. And then these. I put them.
You want to put them? You can put them in the spoon and then you dip them all at once.
Okay.
Sorry, this spoon is hot. I'm sorry.
Now
We are almost done. So for these small bowls, I will keep on flipping and flipping and flipping.
the balls.
Yes, these ones.
Uh,
I have to keep on flipping.
because they're small
Yes,
and sometimes they can drown.
yes. Even this donut is already golden brown on one side, so I'll flip it.
Hey.
So Jewel, when do you think you can be able to make for me donuts?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nope.
I think you can make them for me on
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Please make sure you do. I'll remind you. Especially because I know on Saturday there's not going to school. We'll be at home. We'll be at home on Saturday. You'll make them for me.
Okay.
So,
But you'll put for me the ingredients.
okay, I'll measure for you I'll put them for you. And then also when you want to deep fry, I'll also help you if you want. Okay? But you'll do everything else yourself.
Yeah.
It's a deal. Okay, so we are done with the last one.
And done.
Done.
Only with the small tiny bowl.
Yeah, we are done.
Oh.
Yes.
Also with the bowl.
Yes. So now we are done frying our donuts. We are now going to coat them with some chocolate. Do you like chocolate?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to bring the chocolate with coat. Yes.
Yeah. And sprinkle.
Yes. So Jewel, now we want to melt our chocolate. We want to melt, and then we're going to use the chocolate to coat the donuts.
Yeah.
Can you stir for me the chocolate as I hold the bowl? So we make sure that your chocolate does not get into contact with water.
Ooh,
So you keep on
melty.
stirring so that it melts very quickly.
Yeah, or you can even melt it in the oven. I mean in the microwave.
Yes, you can use a microwave to actually melt.
You melt it, you melt it and then you stir it. You remove it and then you stir it.
Yes, so Jewel is trying to explain to you that when you're using a microwave, you use intervals of 15 seconds each. So you melt for 15 seconds, you remove it from the microwave, stir, and then you continue until your chocolate is completely melted. So you can also use a bigger bowl if you have a lot of chocolate. Let me remove this from here. So you can see the chocolate is still melting. So I'll put it back again. So I didn't want the steam to get into the chocolate, that's why I removed the bowl. So
now it's back. Okay, now the thing is gonna get in.
So Jewel, when water mixes with chocolate, you get lumps. You don't get a smooth consistency, or the chocolate is not smooth. I think I should do that so that you can understand. So you just get so many lumps and you can't use the chocolate.
Yeah.
Our chocolate is ready. Can you see it's smooth?
Yeah.
Very smooth. So we switch off our heat and now we coat our donuts.
Even you can put.
So Jewel,
Yes.
pick one donut. We do it with you step by step. So this is parchment paper. I don't want my tray to be very messy with chocolate. That's why I'm using parchment paper. So you dip the donut, shake off any excess chocolate, put the donut on the tray. Shake off any excess. The donut on the tray. Yes. So Jewel,
Yes.
we continue. So you don't have to coat with chocolate at home. You can just eat the donuts as they are.
If you want to put cut chocolate on your donuts.
Yes, you can coat.
If you don't, you can even eat it like that.
Okay, don't. Now Jewel will continue. But now we have to put some sprinkles. We put the sprinkles before the chocolate dries up.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing. Finish up with the two donuts.
This is a lot.
Can I add more?
Yeah.
So Jewel, it's testing time. Which one do you want to test? This one? I think for me I'll test this one.
Okay.
Pick it. So delicious.
Yum.
So, bye. Me and Jewel will continue eating our donuts. See you in the next one.
Next
Thank you
video.
for watching. Subscribe, share,
and
comment down below. Thank you. Bye bye.
And like and subscribe.
Yes.
Bye.
What?